there were these two guys in a asylum. Hello. I came to talk. I've been thinking lately about you and me. What's going to happen to us in the end. We're gonna kill each other, aren't we? Perhaps you'll kill me. Perhaps I'll kill you. Perhaps sooner. Perhaps later. I just wanted to know that I made a genuine attempt to talk things over and avert that outcome just once. Are you listening to me? It's life and death I'm discussing here. Maybe my death, maybe yours. I don't fully understand why ours should be a fatal relationship, but I don't want your murder on my hands. Hey, wait a minute. Don't you touch me. I got rights. You're not allowed to touch me. Where is he? Ah, God, no. Oh, do you realize what you set free? Where is he? Get it off me. Dear God, he's called reserve. Open that door, man. Okay, that's enough. You know the laws regarding mistreatment as inmates as well as I do. If you harm one heretic, and Commissioner Gordon, if you consider about it, it's yours. Take care of it. Now, you little smear of slime, I'm gonna ask politely just one more time. Where is he? There you are. You had a chance to inspect the property and decide if it's right what you're looking for? Well, it's garnished, ugly, and there it is. Have used for a toilet. The ride is dilapidated to the point of being lethal and can easily maim or kill innocent little children. Oh, so you don't like it? Don't like it? I'm crazy for it. You want to buy it? And the price I mentioned is too steep? Too steep, my dear sir. As I am looking at it, I'm making a killing. And the money isn't really a problem. Not these days. Well, how did it go? Did they like your act? They said they might call me. I don't know. I got nervous. I messed with the punchline. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, I didn't mean anything. Yes, you did. The way you said it. Oh, like that. Jesus, all I said was you said oh. I said oh, so you get a job. I said oh, so how are we gonna feed the baby? You think I'm worried about that? You think I don't care? There's all some big joke or something. Jeez, I have to go and stand up there and nobody laughs. You think. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Oh baby. I mean, I don't mean to take it out on you. You're suffering enough being married to a loser. Honey, that's not... It's true! I can't support you. Oh, Jenny, what am I gonna do? It'll be okay. Judy will be here for another 3 months, and I think Mrs. Burkiss will let the rent go a little longer. She feels sorry for me. She hates me! She comes into the hallway to scowl at me every time I go upstairs. This house stinks of cat litter and old people. I've got to get out of here before the baby comes. I just want enough money to get set up in a decent neighborhood. There are girls on the street who earn that in a weekend without having to tell a single joke. Don't worry about it. Not about any of it. I still love you, you know? Job or no job. You good in the sack. And you know how to make me laugh. No, I'm positive you won't get this purchase. The place isn't that dilapidated. Some of the rides are still pretty sturdy. Really, this can be one hell of a carnival. So you're right. Thanks to your smooth salesmanship and your silver tongue, you completely sold me on the place. Let's shake on it. Well, sure, it's my privilege. Indeed it is. Naturally, I won't be paying you anything. My colleagues persuaded your partner to sign necessary documents just over an hour ago. The property is mine already. You're happy with that? I take it. I can see that you are. I'm so glad. You know, when I saw the improvements I have planned for this place, I guarantee you're absolutely speechless. And incidentally, that's a lifetime guarantee. Well, I must dash as equipment to hire plus workers who will suit the general tone of the establishment. And then, of course, I've yet to secure my main attraction. Do feel free to stick around. Computer, search, Joker. Joker, classification, Delta 0-2. Print file, enlargement, all screens. Name, unknown. Age, unknown. Relatives, unknown. Aliases, Joker. Your refreshment, sir. Master Bruce, is there anything further I can assist with at all that will be helpful? No, that's all. I'm trying to figure out what he intends to do. It's almost impossible. I don't know him, Alfred, all these years, and I don't know who he is any more than he knows who I am. How can two people hate each other so much without knowing each other? I hate this. Whenever we trail him, I think, please God, keep him there. When he escapes, and then we just sit around, hope he won't do anything too awful this time. I hate it. Dad, just once, could you leave your work at the office and relax? I made you cocoa. Thank you, sweetheart. I'll drink it when I pasted this latest clip again. You know, I found my cat-worn scrapbook you was missing behind the wardrobe. Someday you ought to let me work out a proper filing system like we use in the library. You use too much paste. It's squidging under the edges of the clipping. You're gonna get it on your pants. Barbara, you're fussier than your mother ever. Was that the door? Oh, yeah, I'll be calling you from across the street tonight. It's like yoga class. Come on, Dad. Company, put your scrapbooks away. Here, look at this one. First time they met. What was that? What year was that? Well, I remember you describing the white face and green hairdo when I was a kid. It scared the hell out of me. I thought he'd be interested. Yeah, well, I had some interesting nightmares. Barb, please don't worry. It's a psychological complaint common amongst ex-librarians. You see, she thinks she's a governable edition. Mind you, I can't say much for the volume's condition. I mean, there's a hole in the jacket and the spine appears to be damaged. You scum! My daughter, Frankly, she won't be walking off the shelves in that state of repair. In fact, the idea of her walking anywhere seems increasingly remote. But then that's always a problem with softbacks. God, these discussions are so dry. When you finish with the old boy, you know what to take him. And please do be careful, after all, he is topping the bill. You know, it's such a shame you miss your father's debut, Miss Gordon. Sadly, our venue wasn't built with the disabled in mind. But don't worry, I'll take some snapshots to remind him of you. Why are you doing this? To prove a point. Yes. So good. You see, I have to prove myself as a husband and as a father. I wouldn't be doing this sort of thing if it wasn't something important. It's like I began as a lab assistant, right? I was a good job, real good job. So what I did, I quit. I became a comedian. I was so sure I had talent. But guess look at me. I didn't lie in that direction. So you see, like if I just do this one big crime, hey, cheese man, be cool. I'm sorry. I don't usually drink at lunchtimes. It's just if you're sure we can get away with this thing and no one knows I was involved, don't worry, friend. We'll take care of you. We need your help getting through that chemical plant where you worked at the playing card company next door. We really appreciate your expertise. So, like to absolutely guarantee nobody connects with the robbery, you'll be wearing this. Wearing? But there are eye slits. I won't be able to see. There's two lenses, a red two-way mirror glass into it. Pretty smart stuff, right? I don't know, that mask, isn't that the one that the Red Hood guy wears? The one who raided the ice company last month? Smart enough, there ain't no Red Hood, there's a bunch of guys in a mask. Right, doesn't matter who's under the hood, we just sort of let the most valiant member of the mob wear it for additional anonymity. Sure, the most valiant member, that's you, man. Look, really, I don't know, the chemical plant's so grim and ugly, it's probably why I quit. But you said there's minimal security, man. Listen, do you want to raise your kid in poverty? No, of course, no, you're right. I mean, it's just the ones, like, such neighborhoods and sort of proper life. That's the attitude. So next Friday, 9/11,
Sure, why not? Friday's it? And then starting from Saturday morning, I'll be rich. I can't imagine it. My life's gonna be completely changed. Nothing's gonna be the same. Not ever again.
The bullet went through her spine. I'm afraid her legs are completely useless. Pretty bluntly, she may well be in a chair for the remainder of her life. Some woman in the yoga classes, Miss Gordon, found the name of Carly Reese. She found the victim in a state of undress, but otherwise the place was completely empty. The commissioner was undressed. Didn't tell you? He removed her clothing after shooting her. We found a lens cap on the floor. Didn't fit the camera into place. We believe that well, he took some pictures of her. Jason, I'm sorry. I thought you knew. It's pretty sick, ain't it? Yes, pretty sick. Please leave us alone for one moment. Barbara, can you hear me? Bruce, it was him. He took that. Oh God, I remember Bruce. What he did. Barbara, take it easy. It's okay. No, it's not okay. He's taken to the limit this time. You didn't see his eyes. He said you were in the boy. That was top of the bill. What's he doing to Bruce? What's he doing to my father? Up. Wait, what's this? What are you doing? You can't do that. Stop. No, don't do this. I won't. Please, what is this? What are you taking me? Oh dear God. Oh God, am I dreaming? Well, am I dreaming this? What happened? I was sitting here like, down. What? Down. Someone please tell me what I'm doing here. Do it. You'll do what any sane man in your appalling circumstances would do. You're going mad. You. Oh, no, I remember. Remember? Oh, I wouldn't do that. Remembering is dangerous. I find the past such a worrying, anxious place. The past tense, I suppose you'd call it. Memory so treacherous. One moment you're lost in a carnival of delights with poignant shouted rumors, the flashing neon of puberty, all that sentimental candy floss. Next, it is somewhere where you don't want to go. Somewhere dark and cold, full of damp, ambiguous shapes of things you don't were forgotten. Memories can be vile, repulsive little brutes like children, I suppose. But we can live without them. Memories are what our reason is based upon. If we can't face them, we deny reason itself. Although, why not? We aren't constructed entirely down to rationality. There is no sanity clause. So when you find yourself locked onto an unpleasant train of thought, heading for the places in your past where the screaming is unbearable, remember there's always madness. Madness is the emergency exit. You can just step outside and close the door, and all those dreadful things that happen, you can lock them away forever.
So everything's settled for tonight? You still going through with it? Well, of course, very crazy to back out now. I mean, the worst part of lying to Jeannie that she's over, she thinks I have a club engagement tonight. No reason why she shouldn't keep right on thinking that. Right, men? No reason at all. Listen, tonight, wherever soon and both die, it's kind of a train up with her business. Of course, that's what Jeannie will expect me to wear for the club tonight. It's perfect. Joe? Excuse me, sir, we're police officers. Could you speak to us? Sorry for a moment. But why? I mean, don't take a moment, sir. Listen, what's the problem here? I'm sorry, sir, but your wife had an accident this morning, apparently testing a baby bottle heater. There was an electrical short, and, well, she died, sir. I'm sorry. What? Listen, I hate to break it to you like this. There was a 1,000,000-to-1 accident. They have full details waiting for you at the hospital. There's no hurry. I was like you, I needed a drink. My wife, she's... She's dead. My wife. She is terrible. I'm really sorry. Yeah. Hey, listen, man. You're probably gonna want to be left alone, right? Now, huh? See you here tonight, okay? Tonight? But I can't do anything tonight. There's no reason anymore. Ginny's dead. You don't understand. No. I'm sorry about your wife, but it's you who don't understand. What's happening tonight is no little thing. Nobody backing out now remains healthy. No exceptions. But no buts, man. Tomorrow you better lady in luxury. Tonight, you're with us. Get the picture? Yeah, I get the picture. Heads up, Commissioner. No fair hiding your eyes on the ghost train. You old fraidy cat. Oh, I know you're confused. You're frightened. Who wouldn't be? You're in a hell of a situation. But you know, no life's a bowl of cherries. And it's the pit's always over this. Music, Sam. When the world is full of care and every headline screams despair. When all is great starvation, war, and life is fire. Then there's a certain thing I do, I shall pass along to you. That always makes me gap, that's always guaranteed to make me smile. I go loony, a delightful passing bug, simply loony. Sometimes foreign shoe the rug. Mr. Life is swell in a padded cell. It'll chase those blues away. You can trade your glue for a rubber room and injections twice a day. Just go loony, like an acid casualty, or a Rudy, or a preacher on TV. When the human race with an anxious face with a bomb hangs overhead. When your kid turns blue, it won't worry you. You can smile and nod instead. When you're loony, you just don't give a frick. That's so puny.
Wait a minute. That's down.
So big. If you hide inside, life should treat you bad. Don't get even. Get mad.
Here they are, my goodness. That's some ghost train. When they went in, the chap in the middle did look a day over 17 and is 3 pounds professional basketball stars. Look at him now. Poor fellow. That's what a dose of reality does for you. Never touch stuff myself. You understand? Finding gets in the way of hallucinations. Why, hello, Commissioner. How's things? Commissioner. Hello? Anybody home? Toot toot. God, Hellboy, the man's a complete turnip. Take away and put him in his cage. Perhaps he'll get a little livelier once he's had a chance to think this situation over. To reflect upon his life and all its random injustice.
Hey, come on, quit daydreaming. Are we doing this thing or ain't we? Yeah, of course. I just remembering. I used to walk along here on the way to work each morning. Yeah, just put this sucker on, man, and shut up. What, right now? I mean, are you sure it's okay? Will I be able to breathe? Everything's cool. Jeez, you know. That's such a funny shaped head. You still okay in that, man? Well, yeah, I guess. Except for everything's red. It's kind of stuffy, too. And it smells funny. Does my voice sound echoey to you? You sound great. Now, how about guiding us through this stinking factory to the joint next door? Sure thing. You know, it feels kind of weird, like a dream. I keep remembering Jeannie. Watch out, man. Steps. Okay, we go through here, past the filter tanks, and then Monarch's playing cards just beyond the partition. You know, this place is here words in red. It looks like, hey you, freeze! Come on, get them up! You assholes, there was no security. They must have altered things since I left. Altered things? I'm gonna alter your stupid horse face, man. How annoying, it's so loud in here. For God's sake, run, this is all screwed up. Well, get some men over to the rear base. We got a Red Hood mob in here. Oh, Jesus. Which way is it? How do we get out? I don't know. This mask. I can't see where I'm going. I'm gonna kill you, you son of a bitch. When I get out of here, I'm gonna... Oh, hell. You guys don't want me. You want him. He's the ringleader. He's the Red Hood. What? What is it? It's all over me. Watch out, he's pulling a gun. No. The window is taking across the catwalk. He's still in range.
No more shooting. I'm here now. I'll take care of it my way.
Jeez, what? It's the Hubert Bannon guy in all the papers lately.
So, Red Hood, we meet again.
No, this isn't happening. Oh, dear God, what have you said to punish me? Don't come closer. Don't go any closer or I'll jump. It's stingy, itching my face, my hands, something is just in the water. Oh, Jesus, it burns. Get this stupid hood off so I can see.
Ladies and gentlemen, you read about it in the newspapers. Now shudder as you observe before your very eyes that most rare and tragic of nature's mistakes. I present you the average man. Physically unremarkable, it has instead a deformed set of values. Notice the hideously bloated sense of humanity's importance. The club-footed social conscience and the withered optimism. It's certainly not for the squeamish, is it? Most repulsive of all are its frail and useless notions of order and sanity. If it's too much weight is placed upon them, they snap. How does it live, I hear you ask? How does this poor, pathetic specimen in today's harsh, irrational world? The sad answer is not very well. It's faced with the inescapable fact that human existence is mad, random, and pointless. 1 in 8 of them crack up and go stark raving bucko. We can blame them in a world as psychotic as this. Any response to me? Crazy.
Hello. I came to talk. I've been thinking about you, about me, about what's going to happen to me. I'm going to kill each other. Perhaps you'll kill me. Perhaps I'll kill you. Perhaps sooner. Perhaps later. Jim, are you still okay? Oh God. It's okay. Let it come.
He shot Barbara. He showed me photographs. He tried to drive me mad.
Listen, the police are following right behind me. I'll stay here with you until they arrive.
No, I'm okay. You have to go after him. I want it brought in. I want it brought in by the book.
I'll do my best.
By the book, you hear? We have to show him. We have to show him our way works.
So, I see you received a free ticket message. I'm glad I did so want you to be here. You see, it doesn't matter if you catch me and send me back to the asylum. Gordon's been driven mad. I've proven my point. I've demonstrated there's no difference between me and everyone else. All it takes is one bad day to reduce the sadist of my life to lunacy. That's how far the world is who I am. Just one bad day. But bad day once, am I right? I know I am. I can tell. You had a bad day and everything changed. Like a just like a flying wax. You had a bad day and it drove you as crazy as everybody else. Only you won't admit it. You have to keep pretending that life makes sense and there's some point to all this struggling. God, you mean what's a puke? And what is it with you? What made you what you are? Girlfriend killed by the mob, maybe? Rather taught by some mug or something like that. I bet something like that. Something something like that happened to me, you know. I'm not exactly sure what it was. Sometimes I remember it one way, sometimes another. I'm going to have to pass and refer to multiple choice. But my point is, I went crazy when I saw what a black, awful joke the world was. I went crazy. As a coot, I admit it. Why can't you? I mean, you're not unintelligent. You must see the reality of your situation. You have no idea how many times you've come close to World War III with a block of keys on a computer screen. No one remember the last World War? An argument over how many telegraph poles Germany owed its war debt credited. Telegraph poles! It's all a joke.
Everything anybody ever valued or struggled for, it's all demented, monstrous gag! So why can't you see the funny side? Why aren't you laughing?
Because I've heard it before, and it wasn't funny the first time. Incidentally, I spoke to Commissioner Gordon before I came to here. He's fine, despite all your sick, vicious little games. He's as sane as he ever was. Some of you ordinary people don't always crack. Maybe there isn't any need to crawl under a rock with all the other slimy things when trouble hits. Maybe it was just you all this time. No! Don't!
God damn it, it's empty. Well, what are you waiting for? I shot a defenseless girl, I terrorized an old man. Why didn't you kick the head out of me and send me back to this standing ovation from the public and gallery?
Because I'm doing the book. And because I don't want to. Don't you understand? I don't want to hurt you. I don't want either of us to end up killing the other. But we're both waiting our alternatives. We both know it. Maybe tonight, maybe it all continues on tonight. Maybe this is our last chance to sort this bloody mess out. If you don't take it, then we're locked onto a suicide course. Both of us. It's the death. It doesn't have to end like that. I don't know what it was that bent your life out of shape, but who knows? Maybe I've been there too. Maybe I can help. We can work together. I can rehabilitate you. You needn't be out there on the edge anymore. You needn't be alone. We don't have to kill each other. What do you say? No, I'm sorry, but it's too late for that. It's far too late for that. You know what's funny? The situation. This reminds me of a joke. See, there were these two guys in a lunatic asylum. And one night they decided they didn't like living in a lunatic asylum anymore. They decide they're going to escape. So they get up on the roof and just across this narrow gap they see the rooftops of town stretching away in the moonlight. Stretching away to freedom. Now the first guy, he jumps across with no problem. But his friend daren't make the leap, you see. He's afraid of falling. So the first guy's an idea. He said, hey, I have this flashlight to me. I'm trying to cross the gap between the buildings. You can walk along the beam and join me. The second guy, he just shakes his head. He says, what do you think I am, crazy? You turned it off when I was halfway across. Oh, don't excuse me.